And welcome back here, CRS 2024. Thanks to our sponsors out there, too, as well. Give them a tribute tonight, too, at the Doghouse, too. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Show Dog and Friends going to be live over there paying tribute to the late, great Toby Keith and raising money for OK Kids Corral to benefit childhood cancer out there, too. A silent auction, Big Vinny put it on, too. Getting Trailer Choir back together for the first time since 2010. Of course, label mates Kimberly Kelly, Lance Carpenter, and a whole lot more out there, too. We're out there at KKTC True Country 99.9, and, of course, their friends at High Tide Country. .net. Leah Turner here at CRS. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
It's been good. Today's just a better, mellow day.
Hey. I'm here for the mellow. I'm here for it.
I hadn't had my drink yet, but it's coming soon with
me either.
either Bangtail whiskey or the whiskey of my choice out there.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm always down to just shoot some tequila and call it even.
Exactly. Tequila vodka. Now, you just had a fun trip coming back from Mexico. Tell me about this.
I did. I played a festival out there in Isla Mujeres, and it was with Low Cash and Michael Ray, Runaway June, Hunter Hayes. Gosh, I mean, it was just packed and so much fun. And what it does is it raises money for this school called the Little Yellow Schoolhouse. Wow. And it just pours back into the community on this island in Mexico. And it was just 5 days of I'm glad we survived. 5 days and we made it back.
I'm going to Cabo next year, so it's going to be a lot of fun there. My sister's getting married too. So, and I've been to Mexico before. I did Riviera Maya.
Oh, yeah.
We did Cozumel and a couple other places. And now Chichen Itza, which is the pyramid down there.
Yeah.
All the Mayan stuff. So you get a chance to experience a different country.
Yeah.
You only live once. You might as well enjoy that too.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me about T-shirt. Just came out there, early part of February?
Yeah.
Can't believe we're flipping the calendar to
I'm like,
March.
Also today's leap year.
That is the 29th. It is. Yes.
I don't think I've ever even realized. And this thing came up on, you get like inspirational things, and it's like today is the day where you're going to leap. You're going to leap into the goodness. You're going to leap into this. And I'm like, leap, let's leap.
Let's leap.
So yeah, let's leap. T-shirt is, a song. I feel like we always all kind of fall back into relationships maybe we shouldn't be in, or we kind of have that one time that we shouldn't have woken up in that T-shirt of regret. And so this is really just saying to that relationship, like, don't tell me te amo. Don't say I love you. Don't pour a favorite wine. Don't play our favorite song, because I will let you do it. And then I'm going to wake up just a señorita in your T-shirt. And it's that T-shirt of regret that you don't really want to wake up in, but then you kind of do because, your heart's there. And sometimes the heart takes over the mind.
It does. Tell me about this I love this female movement now in country. I think it's long overdue. I go back to the 90s with Sarah Evans and Terry Clark and Shania, Faith, and Pam Tillis, Martina, all of them. I think now, to me at least, in my opinion, ladies are getting hopefully more respect than what we've seen in the last 20, 25 years. Give me the opinion on the women's movement, how good it is for country right now.
Yeah. Well, they always say that, sometimes the listeners in country music don't want to hear women, right? And I think that women really do need women because we're piped the same way. We go through the same things. We need one another to lean on one another. And we need to hear our voices in other people, And so I think it's really awesome that we're able to start really giving that side of country music and being able to have those voices be heard, because there's, some really strong voices like, Lainey Wilson and Mickey Guyton and Runaway June. And we all go through the same things that everybody else goes through. And to be able to hear that and sing back to it and relate to it, I think is a really important thing.
Growing up, who kind of made it, who ticked for you? Who were you listening to, musical influences?
Yeah. Female-wise, Trisha Yearwood has always just been my 100, holy smokes, Linda Ronstadt, she was genreless. And so that's a great thing to be able to do, to, be in country, be in rock, be in blues. And then she did a whole entire, mariachi album. And then, because I'm half Mexican, Selena, she really broke so many boundaries, and she was really the only Tejano artist that has really done it. And I think when women do it, they go big.
Yeah, they do go big too. And I tell you, this other movement too, that 90s country back. I've seen Randall King, Zach Top. Love Zach Top stuff out there too. What he's doing to bring it back, and they pick up a guitar and make it seem so flawless when they do that too. 3 chords and the truth and back to the original stuff. And I love that song sounds like the radio, which is cool. And I think there's a thirst and a hunger for 90s country. At least fans are telling me that.
Right.
And I've kind of sensed that again. Have you?
Yeah. I mean, there was such a nostalgia about that 90s country. It really is that like cowboy country, that rodeo country, and just that it's just real. You know, it's just really real. I think there's a place for all different types of country, but, you know, when everybody can go back to that one time that everyone knows those songs and that's the soundtrack of your childhood, I think it's an amazing thing if that could be rebirthed.
Yeah. Tell me about 2024, exciting things in your camp. Obviously, always ask artists new music, plans for maybe an EP, something like that too. And of course, riding the success of T-Shirt too. Tell me about a little bit about your goals and aspirations for this year.
Yeah, so I've been really blessed. I put out before T-Shirt, I put out a song called South of the Border with Jared Neiman. And the fact that he jumped on that with me was just incredible because he's such an incredible artist and such a fun guy. And then T-Shirt's doing really well. And I think with that female, woman empowerment thing, that's where it's really relating. Because I'm saying shit. I woke up, oh, did I say?
You're good, no problem. Hey, it's all good.
I woke up in the T-shirt of regret before, and so I think everyone's in that, guy or girl. And then I have an EP coming out and have some really cool other collaborations coming with some Latino artists. And then we're just getting back out there on the road as things are rolling in and really looking forward to this leap year and leap into, I think, what God's put in our hearts.
No doubt, too. Give me some hobbies, some fun things you like to do when you're not doing music.
Yeah, I love to shop.
There you go.
No, but I also love to, take clothes and make them kind of my own. Me and my dad, we make some boots together. And then, like, I always customize any jeans or any shirts or anything that I have. So really honing in on that type of thing because I love fashion. I grew up with my dad in the rodeo. So I love to ride horses and really keep that. There's nothing like being on such a massive animal that could literally crush you. And then they're so tender and they're so soft and they're so majestic. And so riding horses, customizing clothes, and really just sometimes just trying to chill and chill.
Yes.
And really plug into who you are and you have material to get out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, awesome. Good to see you. Finally, great to catch up at CRS 2024. T-shirt across all those digital streaming platforms. So give her a like on social media. Superstar in the making right here, Leah Turner at CRS 2024. Thanks for being with us. I appreciate it. Looking forward to doing another one somewhere down the line.
Heck yeah.
We're going to do it again. Leah Turner, continuing coverage coming up here in a little bit, and it's a full day till about 4 o'clock, so stay tuned for a lot more here at CRS 2024. Hang tight. More to come.